Okay. Y'all come and join me this March the 18th. Come see me at the Southwest by Southwest show, RealToonTV, the Bob Report. Get your mix in, get your interviews in, whatever you need. I'm even taking pictures on the side. You understand me? Come pay for a picture. Pay for Pole Pocket Percy. Get him put a couple of pennies in his pocket. Get you a picture, man. Get your interview in. Get your feature in. Come get it. I'm gonna be in Austin, the Southwest by Southwest, man. Y'all tune in. Let's go.
Hey, Real Tone, there's some real money in the room.
Rolling 60s Crip Eric Holder gets 60 years to life in prison for the murder of brother Nipsey Hussle. Speak on that, big homie.
Welcome to the set. You is what you eat, ain't you? Ain't you rolling? 60. But that 60 years feel like, boys, I'm right off the top with it. Rolling 60 gets 60 years. He worked hard to get that 60. OG Percy, 5 Deuce Hoover. I worked hard to get 52. You know, they say you don't choose the life you lead, but you can have a play in the role. I said it the wrong way. Have a role in the play.
It worked both ways.
Yes, sir. Eric had a role in the play. He chose to play his role. And now he's rolling. Hold on, hit him up for y'all. We rolling 60s. That's how y'all throw it. That's how I hit it up rolling. Oh, I know every sign there is. We rolling 60s, 6-0, 6-0. Y'all hit bang, pound it together. Let y'all know I know my set. I'm 5 Deuce. But all respect to everybody. Live fast, die young. That's what they all expect, y'all. That's what they all expect. Live fast, die young. My mama and them thought the same thing about Percy. He be dead soon. When God know your heart, you don't go nowhere. He just test you. He let the devil play with you, a little bit longer. When you're an easy test, he gonna let the devil kill you out. Half of us ain't. I don't want to be here to be no example for nobody else. I feel bad for old Eric, but I feel so glad for him because once you take a soul, you deserve to lose yours too. I feel like that. If God made that on the menu, he's gonna be talking about sliding and poles and sticks, and every time you look around, somebody want to kill somebody when they knew what came along with it.
Yes, sir.
But what they don't know, that's what come along with it.
Do you think that he
reap what you sow?
You say his role, and he chose the role he wanted to play.
Right.
Do you feel like
a killer?
He chose that?
He say it's hard to pick up a gun. Premeditation is a bad piece of game that the people use in the courtroom. That's called proacting. You say proacting. Proacting is something that they use, in the courtroom. That's thinking about what you do before you do it. I think we all got a choice, to think about it. That's what make you look so crazy in the courtroom when you didn't have to sit down and think about this. When you pick that gun up, first of all, you got to think about getting it. Now I got it. Now I got to think about using it. Now I got to think about leaving out this door, getting in my car, going where I'm. That's a lot of thinking. To get right there and do something like that. Yeah, he thought about it. Very, very tough. So when you played your role, you knew your role before you got there. The script was already wrote in your mind when you got there. You just waiting for the shit to present itself. And you was gonna do that anyway. Now the system gonna do what they do. It don't change either. Yeah, he played that role, very, 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 very special role in another man's life, and a very special lesson well learned for the people that paid attention. And for the ones that's paying attention, because just because Nipsey did the lesson ain't over. The sad thing about this might hurt y'all a little bit. The lesson wasn't about Nipsey. Let's say it was about Eric. Let's say it's Eric's lesson to learn, because we can't watch Nipsey no more. That part is his role in the game is over. We wonder how that figure, because we feel like Nipsey was more important than Eric. But ain't that sad how y'all put somebody before somebody, but guess what? A life is a life. So what makes his life more different than Eric's? Same thing Eric didn't even think about, and he took that from that man. I tell people all the time, Supreme, I don't want to be a lesson. for another nigga to learn. I'd rather be the learner. Everybody say, oh, Percy slowed up. Well, that's good. I'm still learning. And guess what? It might take me years to learn. And guess what? I ain't worried about it. That means I got years added on to my clock.
Yeah.
You that know it all go fast. You can't tell you nothing. You know it all. Then you end up dead somewhere in one of these garbage cans in the back of somebody's trunk in one of these attics somewhere and f***ed over you. Wonder how the smart end up dead like that because he didn't know. He just act like he did. Eric knew the role he was gonna play when he did what he did to Nipsey. Nipsey didn't see the role coming, but he could have prevented the role, you know. And not be bold. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't go back to man because I'm a man with soul. Oh, I had a Big Daddy Kane flashback, y'all. My bad. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. He had a role to play. He went up there and played a very crazy role that led a lesson for Eric to be to us, man. I mean, Eric, I wish I wish I didn't have to read Eric. I wish I could still be reading Nipsey. But if you look at Nipsey life, it wasn't too much else for him. You know, his story was already at the end, y'all. You gotta look at stuff like that. Nipsey's story was always already at the end. I mean, when I say accomplishment, things to do, where he came with, you gotta look at this. Go, Eric's life was still getting started. He was older than that man, probably. And his life just now beginning. I mean, what you mean Nipsey life than I read? Man, that man did more in life than probably anyone's probably dream of doing right about now. I ain't never seen him up and jumped up there with a bow tie on. I ain't never, got. I mean, I wish I could own a shoe, help the Capri in the apartment, like he was doing, had his own little shopping outlet. I didn't even know his people have Iranians. I mean, that's what. No wonder he. That's where he get it from. The thinking. And he come from them, the red dot people. They know how to think. They know how to think. They know how to put their money everywhere in the neighborhood that would think. They got jobs and business. No wonder. You understand me? But he didn't have the killer instinct. Look at me like, yeah, he'll kill something. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the find out when it's coming. I can smell, this is gonna do something. One thing I learned in life, I think he's gonna do something, I think he's gonna do it. I don't give a if he a midget 5'4", 5'11". I'm gonna treat him like he got that big. Then why you do little man like that? Went from the arm. Well, I thought he was. Yeah. Then little man wasn't gonna do you like that. Well, he just did. It be the ones you think ain't gonna do to you. They do to you. The penitentiary full of some. When I went to Ferguson Unit, it was a handful of real and a whole bunch of. Yeah, I said that. And guess what? The cold thing was watching me know that. It was a whole bunch of when I got to Ferguson and a handful of real. But when I left Ferguson, it was a handful of and a whole bunch of real. Gonna step on what? It's just a transformation. You choose how you want to do your time. Fast and slow, but you do it before you go. Eric, I guess we gotta keep reading his book, y'all.
Why do you think they gave him exactly 60 years?
See, Sharon Wilson do you the same thing.
Yeah.
What Sharon say, throw that butt. How much change you got in your pocket? Throw that up to check. How much to land on the floor? I've been telling y'all the Bob report that you gotta make it make sense. Well, let's make it make sense. I told y'all the other week when I was talking they sit here and they gamble our names off. They gamble our names, they play with our names like we ain't nobody. They said, Jim, didn't I just give you 60 last week? Yeah, well you owe me 60 this year. Well, let's give it to that rolling 60 guy. Bob, where you get that from? OG Percy, you got a couple of bars on you. That was a bar. Yeah, give him 60. The judge over there laughed. That was good. And then he wrote and said, yeah. And they laughed at him. Okay. That 61 playing that 60 was given.
So yeah, they gave Eric exactly 60 years.
Joking with him. Playing with his name. Says he want to go out and play in the streets. That's how the people play with you. I thank God for my 53 years of existence so far. I made it to C5 Deuce, and I wouldn't want 52 years to come with mine. Sad thing about Eric, he got to make it to see his 60. That's a long life. That's a long life, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of life to be living. But for you to have 60, that's what them people had already put on the table for you, man. I already told you cats that that's a joke. The joke's on you, Eric. The joke's on you, and the whole world see it too. 60 for the 60s. Let them roll with that. Boy, something for real. And that's how you looking at it. They playing it, you know. I'm gonna tell you, it should have been 99. It was a 60. You talking about? It ain't on no game. What the fuck is 60 years? Their life is worth more than 60 years. When I didn't see no conflict, as I can say, involved. That would make it worth more than 60 years. But guess what? That 60 years gonna feel like a whole life sentence to him. Ask me why, Bob.
Why, Big Homie?
Because he took a life. So that 60 gonna feel like life. It already started off looking real bad for you. My bad. Yeah, that went over y'all head. It already started out looking real bad for you. I seen your eye was looking, last time I seen your eye was like that. That means it ain't looking too good for you. But I know, but you know what? I know, Eric. I gotta say this to Mr. Holden. I know them detectives. I bet you that mother. I bet you that mother great. I bet you been biting the shit out the over there about that. I know you been. I know it's about at least about 6, 7 days about that black guy. Cause I know if you go kill a man for nothing, you gotta kill him for something. Hello. So I know it's a dead body behind that black eye somewhere. It better be. It better be. If it ain't a dead body behind that black eye, you are for real. You gonna become one. See, it's different when the rabbit got the gun. You know, you real tough with the guns in your hand, but when the guns is gone, it ain't nothing there no more. Oh, your hands? Oh, they ain't. Not in there. Where he at? We can tell that now. See, he got punched in. I seen with a whole black eye in the courtroom. Like, good. I said one thing about a black eye. You should have seen it coming. Boy. Now I said, I didn't get a black eye. I know you see a fist coming at your face. I know his hands ain't that fast. Shit.
A few people testified at the sentencing of Eric Holder, and Nipsey Hussle's long-term friend, Cowboy, was one of them. One of the only people outside of family that spoke up in Nipsey's defense on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Showed his loyalty. Why do you think Cowboy was the only one?
Because Cowboy probably was on his partner for real.
Yeah, Black Sam, his brother. We know how Black Sam felt about Nipsey, but he didn't even speak.
Some brothers ain't close as we think they is, Bob. They just brothers. Titles carries my brother. Probably fight harder than 2 motherfucking Japanese. Shit. 2 Chinese out there doing monkey style and gorilla style. And they got there fighting brother, just cause man.
Cowboy, he wanted to know.
Had a flashback.
He wanted to know why Eric did it. You know, that was his question.
Quit asking stupid questions. Tell quit asking stupid questions. Don't do that. That make me think you looking for attention. You a gangster. You in the streets. You know why he did that. Quit asking why, man. God, I don't like when people do that. It just irks me. When he dead, he dead. Cause quit looking for the sympathy over here. Man, I just want to know why. Cause do why matter when we can't get him back? I'm just asking. Can you ask anything to bring him back? That's all I need. Cause other than anything than that, I don't want to hear. I heard that about my brother. Nigga, why people something? Cause man, you're a gangster. You live in the world. You in the streets. Why you didn't did what you didn't did? You know why people do what they do, get where they at, then don't think something gonna come back to them because they where they at now. I'll say that again. While people do what they do to get what they want to be, then when they get where they want to be, they don't want to be there no more. Then they get away from it. Then the shit come back to them. They think, oh, why did it happen? What you mean? Why it happened? I love Nipsey. He did his job. And guess what? Eric did his too. You must not listen too good. That's the book that's being read. That's the book. See, one thing about a book of life, we don't get to choose, you know. You just better hope you got a good role in the play. You hear me? That's all I can tell you. Right now, I thank God that I'm not a lesson for somebody to learn off of. I ain't no person. You know, that heavy got get blowed up. Why you say that, Percy? I got some homeboys that I had to learn lessons off of. I mean, God, this is a sensitive topic. I get cheered up because you know I got homeboys I had to learn. I had to learn off my own brother. Some lessons are harder than others. Some of them you study and you can pass the test. Some of them you fail them. Not even get a chance to study. I get pop-up quizzes sometimes. But that's how the game of chess is played in life, man. If you don't recognize other people's moves, you just sitting on the board. When I see something happen to somebody else, I don't say I mean, y'all might don't like my motto, but I bet you'll live for the rest of your life. I'm glad I'm on top of the ground. And the ground ain't telling me. If anybody want to trade places with them, you just let me know. When the preacher say your time is up, and he been preaching all this reaching, all these sermons to you about going to heaven, going to heaven, going to heaven, and it's time to go ask him, do he want to go with you? That's gonna be his answer right there. I just told him when he asked, "What we got? You been teaching all this time, bro?" Because we don't want to. I'm not sure. Hell no. What you mean, pastor, bishop, overseer? You don't want to go to heaven? Yeah, I'm talking about today. No. No. You hear me? Eric, Nipsey, for those that's been keeping up with it, I'm sorry to say for the family, but this goes from experience. If you reading the Nipsey and Eric Holden's book, as you can see, Nipsey's already been killed out the book. So what that means? You have to turn the page. Now, why did I do that? Because what's on this page won't be on this page. And what's on the rest of this book, it won't have nothing to do with. It said the end though, Nipsey was killed out. I was just going to the movie. You know how y'all see soap operas, some of the artists died in soap operas, they said he killed such and such like the soap operas. Oh, my bad. I probably gave up a piece of game. Yes, I will watch Young and the Restless every now and then. Supreme look like he watched General Hospital. Tune look like he watched All My Children. You know, Diamond Stone look like he watched the Young and the Restless. Me, I just watch a little soap opera there. And I watch, you know, I'm a Greg Addict fan. You know. But anyway, saying that to say all that, when a page is turned in a book, man, that means that piece of literature is read. That you want to keep going back and reading it. You keep going back and doing the same thing like Cowboy doing, saying, no, why this right here? Because if you keep reading the book, you'll find out. You can't stop a book because you get a piece of the book and you find a piece of the book. I mean, this don't supposed to end like this. You can't tell the narrator. You just finish reading. You still got. You better hope you still that you got a couple more pages left. Because if you read the book of life, that means that's your book. I mean, if you got a couple of pages left, that means you almost at the end of the book. You got yourself. That means live your life to the fullest while you can, man. Every day count. I get some money, I spend it all. I ain't leaving a motherfucking thing. I'm broke now. I'm glad Tune popped out. I got $39. Y'all talking about it. I ain't even, I'm just saying. Yeah, you wrong with a motherfucker. Y'all wrong with anybody left me. Ain't nobody left me eat motherfucker. I done stood at the store for quarters, nickels, and dimes before. And then you get a little change, you don't leave us something? Eric, enjoy your time. Family of Nipsey. Turn the page. Turn the page. That chapter is over. Percy. Turn the page. AD. That chapter is over. Families that done lost loved ones that still stuck in. Why? If somebody asks you why, don't let that, because that's a bull question. I was so mad when my brother got killed. You all right? Cause the next mother asked me that. You hear me? Man, I'm telling you, don't ask me that no more. I mean, I went in church. When I walked down the church out, the church seen something that they never probably heard. I said, man, don't put y'all motherfucking hands on me, God. I know I wasn't thinking at the time where I was at. Because my time, I don't play that. I don't breathe in, walk him down, man. Get your motherfucking hands off me. Walking up here to see my goddamn dead brother. And now, when man, move, don't touch me. I don't play the church. I don't play the role. I'm square fucking business. Ain't nobody been there for me. But funeral time, everybody want to gather around like they family. Don't touch me. I had to get right in church to let these motherfuckers know I was sick. My auntie came. I'm sorry, man. I love you to death. But I'm not here for show or fashion. You hear? I'm not the we falling there. Rolling down the aisle, doing bunny hops and flipping out and people falling, hugging them, holding them, and fuck all of this. My heart is hurt. I can't believe what the fuck. I'm in so much shock of what I've just seen or what's going on or the part of the story I'm living in right now. It just seems like it's not the part that just don't belong in the book. My brother up here in a motherfucking casket, you gotta be now. AD. Nah. Ain't nobody gonna do AD like this. AD probably at work or walking the dog at the park somewhere. Now somebody walked up and killed AD. Somebody walked up and killed Nipsey Hussle. He was at work. You gotta be kidding. At work standing outside doing his job. You weren't doing nothing. He must got somebody else. Nah. It was Nipsey. Nah. It was AD. The end. And that's the part we gotta live on. Because if you want to stay in that part of the chapter, life will never move for you. I had to learn that real fast, real quick, because I don't have that much life to live, and I can't go for the next 5 years grieving. I can't go for another year grieving. I start doing drills. I start looking like a hole. I'll be able to walk through a fence pretty soon. You hear me? I wouldn't give a what nobody said or think or thought about me. You hear me? That's me. I don't give a when I do. Hey, he sure look bad, so I'm hot. He sure looking good. Appreciate you. He sure looking bad again. Thank you very much. Some people get mad because they can't get out like you get out.
Why do you think? Why do you think?
Go ahead, talk to me, sir.
With the gangster and the snitching and all of that, getting on the stand. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy said, "Bump that. This my little partner." So he go and do his thing on the stand. A lot of people didn't like it. Few of the 60s said he wasn't no 60 no more, because he did that. On the stand? He testified that I guess what he saw. He was out there.
I mean, and that's what do. Say that you ain't nothing no more, because guess what? If something happened to you, sad thing, you want somebody to say something. Yeah. Should happen to them. Hello. When my brother got killed, I wanted everybody in the motherfucking world. Man, now I'm through talking. Can I get tuned back? You ask too many emotional questions. You ask too many emotional questions, cuz I just want to just talk and laugh. But anyway, I realized when my brother got killed, there wasn't nothing I could do to bring him back.
Boosie and T.I been going back and forth. They've been jarring, doing what they do. Recently, T.I was at some event with some form of paperwork presented, and he seemed to be waiting on Boosie. Was? T.I.
Okay, go ahead.
He had the paperwork, seemed like he was waiting on somebody to pull up, probably Boosie. Boosie don't show. They went back and forth about Boosie calling T.I a rat, and he said he stand on what he stand on.
Right.
So now T.I is defending himself with the paperwork, and Boosie never showed. What you think about that? You think they going too far now?
I believe this right here, T.I, and I'm shoot both ways. I'm start something right here on the Bob report. I got a question to ask the Bob report. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to put the survey in. But let's get he got the elephant out the room. Come on, T.I. Come on, Boots, man. Take something out, man. Let's make you did a whole album with you, man. You could have been to get on there. If you was on that, you want to fuck with him from the jump. Why make an album with somebody then turn around and come on, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that. Now you talk real talk all the time. Everybody's supposed to be real. Everybody be real. This Boots, everybody real that. Cause it's not gonna make you look good if you got a whole album with him too already. So why would you even throw like that? I hate hang around. a lot, Bob, you know, and it irks me because, you know, as soon as they break up with another, they tell out, you know, they go in on it. But let me tell you what that do for your character. It don't make you look no better. Because when you tell what another, and you been around them all the time, I be laughing. I be laughing. No, that's why I be careful. Now I play chess. Cause I see go in on it. I see my I know some get mad and tell all your business on the mouth. Don't even wash his nuts or nothing, but you down there sucking. That don't clean it, he must in them up. We been living with you for 2 years. I'm just saying, let's make it make sense. They want to say everything about a motherfucker, but the only thing they do is point a finger at you. I was like, God, if you do all that, why the fuck you? Did y'all get the picture? That part. So you gotta be careful what you throw at somebody's face when you want to talk somebody, because the more you down talk them, it just make you look the same. T.I, Boosie, you been riding around with this, did a whole song with him now. Now you're a snitch. Come on, man, don't do that, man, like this. Don't do that, man. Don't do the publicity stunt. Keep it trill. You already went on Terrence. Terrence don't get no help but from the brother Percy. I give Terrence all the respect, you know, and love that he need right now. Help. I'm just concerned. I'm just a concerned person because I know people like him, his life is in danger. And if he's smart, when people know, I just want to go back to that city. I just sit out here and be able to go where I can just live in peace somewhere in the country. Say, ain't you that old boy be out there fishing on life with them got country white folk with my boots on? Terrence was gone a long time. I was listening to Boosie go in on Terrence, and I was like, Boosie, you know, whoa, and Boosie go in on T.I. But my thing is this, the thing with Boosie, you've been in similar situations, and nobody put that jacket on your back. How, you know, could have been crossed. It ain't, and guess what? Believe me, cause you ain't just get out that motherfucker on your own either. Hello! Somebody, well, come on, Percy, don't do that. Somebody had to say something about something for you to come home. Hello! Just like you did T.I. You like, man, like you did Turn. Show us the paperwork. Because somewhere down the line, ain't nobody say, you know what? Just let Boosie go. He ain't did. You know, motherfucker, somebody had to say you didn't do. And somebody had to say somebody did do something. Hello! For them to take the finger off you, come on, Percy, make it. Say it, Bob.
Make it make sense.
Let's go, God. Let's make it make sense, man. Y'all know how we talking over here. You gotta make it make sense, cause guess what? If it made sense for T.I, if it made sense for Terrence, nigga, the rules don't change for you either. Cause guess what? You behind them same doors and them same cages and them same locks. And your money ain't bigger than nobody's money, cause you ain't got enough money to make them people take listen, y'all. Them niggas ain't got El Chapo money. Y'all dig what I'm saying? Nah, them niggas ain't big like that. Them niggas don't own computers, and them niggas don't own them drug dealers and rappers. They got that type of money. And how many million that might accumulate up they to what the people that's in there. You ain't got that type of money to make disappear. If you got the right statement, you can make something disappear. If you talking some real
so amount of money can't make it disappear.
Boosie, but let's make we gotta make it make sense, Bob. When you done been in the same situations, tell the truth. You know what's this? We just gonna turn that chapter, y'all.
Pull that book out, Percy. Pull that book out.
Pull that book out. The book is Boosie. If you gonna tell it out. Or we can just turn the page. You can't keep reading. You just like them people in church and they read something at the bottom. Old folks say, "Oh, let me get that." The preacher just hit a good note. Let me underline it. Go there and put a stamp and a tag, underline, because that's the good part. And they go back and study it. And when I go back and I study with Boosie, you talking, I did some studying too. You been in the same situations, homie. Ain't nobody asked you for your purpose, but that shit ain't cool. T.I, quit being a motherfucking mark. Showing out, you got nothing to prove now, motherfucker. You ain't did nothing, nigga. Hello! Can I make it make sense right now?
It's the Bob Report. Do your thing.
It's the Bob Report right here. We're not here to tear down, we're here to build.
For sure.
We're not here to tear down or destroy nothing, we're here to build. So we're not here looking for problems, we're looking for solutions. So let me make it make sense. I have a solution to the problem.
What you got?
Because I don't want to talk about y'all problem, Boosie and T.I. I don't know you, I ain't in y'all, but right now it's a bunch of going on. Paperwork and telling you're telling on each other, right in our faces. Go snitch. Well, you just snitched on him. You said he was God. Make it make sense, Percy. I can't talk to Bob no more. I get too emotional over here. They sitting there telling on each other in our face. Cause you gotta have this, you gotta have this. What is you doing? Solution. If anybody want to see this, y'all heard it first right here on the RealToonTV Bob Report. OG Percy came up with a solution for T.I. and Boosie. And if they don't go through, it's the best solution in the world. It's the solution everybody think that Percy should get a blue ribbon for this solution right here on the Bob Report. Bob might want to just cut his camera off right now and say we don't need no more today. For today, that's gonna say. But anyway, we got work to do. The solution is we gonna need that live on stage rap battle. We gonna need that. How many think we should see that live T.I. versus Boosie? You know how they had the Gucci versus Jeezy, the Scarface versus the 3-6 Mafia versus the Bone. Do y'all remember that the Jim Jones now versus the Lots? We need a T.I. versus Boosie.
Well, right, yeah, Timberland and Swiss Beats. What's happening?
Yep.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Oh, you say we make y'all heard
that's a great idea.
Yeah, this is good.
That's a great idea.
Right on the Bob Report. You heard it first. Right on the Bob Report. The Bob Report.
So squash all the paperwork and the back and forth.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be looked at as gangster, but right now I'm gonna let you know what's going on. What y'all doing? That's bro. One saying this nigga snitching because you believe in it. You said this over here. You got paperwork trying to prove me. Come on, man. That's good. I'm snitching. I'm slapping your motherfucking mouth. When I see you, tell me what you saying on the thing? Yeah, other than that, cause keep my name out your mouth. I just did a whole album with you. We cool with each other. If you got something to say to me, meet me on stage. Cause you ain't gonna win this fight no other way but by word of mouth. But that was. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that one for a minute. He gonna win word of mouth. We need a rap battle. I ain't gonna lie. I really think.
What you think?
I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
Who you think will win?
See, that's what I just said. See, Bob trying to put it at me already. He already thought he had one on the line. I said that'll be a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Hello! Ooh, I can see some. Ooh, God. Well, I was just thinking of a Boosie song. Then I thought of a T.I. song. I was like, I just broke out in sweat. That'd be a bad motherfucker. Besides the bullshit, y'all think about that. Put some in, let's quit putting a lot of wood on the fire, y'all. We already burning down as a race. And all you see is steady throwing wood, fire getting bigger and bigger. I looked up today, we had a black guy cloud over our motherfucking city. Hello! Black guy, what the fuck going on? That's forward, man. They keep a black cloud over that motherfucker. Why is that? Cause ain't nobody, won't nobody let everybody throwing wood on the fire. Every time you look up, no piece of wood, ain't no sunshine, ain't nobody, no water trying to put nothing there. Right now it's so cold, the whole world got it going on. And when you look, it's just black smoking around. And what's so cold? It's black. Yo, person! Black smoke. You don't see white folks smoking up. We don't see no guy the Mexicans got some. It's always the black people smoke for each other. Black smoke everywhere. We don't even know.
Speaking of smoking and internet enemies or whatever, your boy Charleston drove by the T.I. paperwork party in Atlanta. He drove by.
Trying to throw a piece of wood on the fire. That's what I'm saying. It's only good to burn each other up. Off each other up. Bob, man. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but back in my days, we used to have free concerts in the park. Shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. I remember he came did one in the park. Arrested Development, Crisscross. I mean, we was out there at the TCU grounds, and they had Arrested Development, Crisscross, and I was like, then next thing you know, they had a Heavy D over here. Then they had a Sir Mix-a-Lot with the big booty blowed up at Sycamore Park. Sycamore Park. Free concert in the park, and people everywhere partying, barbecue. Cause you know what, I would pray, cause I can't pay. I would pray to see a day like that again. Bob laughed. Yeah, oh, no. And it'd be a good, and it ends in my Ice Cube voice. Today was a good day.
Yeah.
And I go, that today was a bad mother day. You hear me? I pray for another whole good day like this somewhere. Just have a good outing on the city, man, like we used to have anywhere. Back in the days in the folk, you know, back in our area, we used to have something, what's it called, in Galveston Beach every year?
Capitol Beach Park.
Ah! God. Throw a Capitol Beach party now and watch how many get capped. Bars. And I ain't talking about caps and gowns either. Throw a Capitol Beach party now and see how many caps you get. That's sad. We can't have fun no more, Bob. I want to have a little fun before I go.
Yeah.
Am I wrong for that? I'm a grown kid. I'm a Toys R Us kid, but I don't want to grow up right now. I want to at least have, you know, I don't say one, can I have a couple more, you know, years of fun.
Yeah.
Of how it used to be. When brothers really loved each other. When you walk out the park, right out here by the Project Bells Out Terrace. I remember the Maze and the Isley free concert in the park. Hello! I mean, you niggas won't even peek out your curtain now. That Maze, I ain't going out there. They got a concert. Oh, no. If y'all get to shooting in there, I'll bullets flying. They turn a concert into a slide party.
A slide party.
And I ain't talking about electric slide. I ain't talking about no electric. Ain't no old boy by on time. Man, electric slide. Nah. You slide trying to get to your car, slide on that ground, falling. Oh, God, don't have to your knees. I slid on that goddamn ground trying to get where the shooting so hard last night. I couldn't even get up off the goddamn ground. I had to slide up under the car. I had to slide my way through the door. Slide up in the car. That's crazy. You need to laugh and think, but it's not fun no more. It's not no fun when the kids got the guns. Let's go! Man, from that forward, man, let's see if we can let's see if Boosie and T.I really on some gangster shit. Since both of them want to talk gangster shit and pull paperwork and pull cards and pull, pull his name up. Let's see if y'all can do it in each other's face. You know what I'm saying? Quit talking behind back. Come on, Boosie, you gangster, T.I, you gangster. Y'all know me, I'm a Webby fan. I'm sorry. I'm a Webby fan. I'm a Webby head. You know, I fuck with Boosie, but I'm Webby. I'm Webby all day long. That's my favorite. Webby. I'm a Webby fan. Shout out to Webby, man. Huh? What is that? Huh? Yeah, I love the way you snap out. Webby ain't got no goddamn. Hold on. You mean you hear that part? But anyway, Boosie and T.I. Let's see that. OG Percy. Show number. Let's see that. Let's see Boosie versus T.I. Let's see that. That's the answer, y'all.
Speaking on Boosie, he recently been coming for Terrence Gangsta Williams real heavy. Caught him a booty bandit while he was in prison. Said what stays in prison or what happens in prison doesn't stay in prison. What do you think about his thoughts of speaking on Brother Terrence like that? And you sat with Brother Terrence before.
Some brother called me the other day named Jonathan Stewart.
Okay, shout out Jonathan Stewart.
He shout out to Jonathan Stewart called me the other day, and he was telling, he wanted me to be on the show, and I with him, you know what I'm saying. Whenever you ready, once again, I guess you got to be, you just checking the trap. You don't really want no business. You really just checking the trap. I'm gonna call it how I see it. And some checking the trap, they just running their trap. They ain't about business. They just trying to check the trap. When I mean by that, try to see where your thoughts and your mind is at. We on certain situations. One thing I don't talk about is booty bandits, punks, homosexuals, gays, like that. I didn't participate about that part in prison, so I don't like really talking about it. What I mean by that, not your question, Supreme. It was the questions that he was asking me that I want down. He know I'm not gonna even bring them up, but I don't fuck around because I didn't fuck around. I'm saying that to him personally. For sure. I'm saying that to him personally. I didn't fuck around. You understand me? So I don't know the answer to them questions. I was a gangster in there. I was on some gangster. But I know the answer to the questions because I was around it. I had to live in a place like that. I paid attention because when you don't pay attention, don't think it can't happen to you. You hear me? Yeah. You how tough you think you run there and slide in your just because you think you tough. I think you tough. I'm gonna whoop that. I'm gonna put some in him, see how you look while you old thinking like that about you. Boosie, once again, those are very harsh comments to be making about somebody, man. Boosie, I can't got I my Boosie, but Boosie ain't gonna let up on nobody.
Nah, he ain't playing no games.
Well, you know, he like me, you know, the rules is the rules, man. Like Boosie, man, I'm on Boosie's side at all times because the be saying real. And I don't give a fuck, you know, about who he talking about. If it's real, I can't do nothing but knock that.
Yeah.
When I heard what he said about Terrence, you know, I got an interview coming up with Terrence again. I got a rule in the street, I don't give a fuck what you do to them, just don't do it to me.
Square business.
Let's make it make sense. Hello! Let's make it make sense. Y'all know what we do over here. I don't give a fuck what you do to him. I don't give a fuck how you did him. I don't give a fuck how you treat him. Just go. Please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. Oh, that's in my James Cleveland voice. Y'all can look that song up too. Yeah, please be patient with me. God ain't through with me yet. You understand me? I don't know how to call it, man. I don't. Boosie.
Where you think it came from?
Bullshit. He ain't gonna say no bullshit.
So where you think it came from?
Well, you know, Supreme, there you go again. You gotta be sticking my nose in that people business. Well, you know, like you say, hey, I'm just.
I mean, for him to make that.
No, stay right there. Don't move.
Okay.
Don't move.
All right, I'm
See
right
my
here.
hand?
Yeah, we right here. Oh, he done post some. Oh, this is new on the Bible report. Oh, what's that?
You gotta try it again. Hold on.
You trying to catch the water? Oh.
Just a little statement I made that can't hold water. You asked me where it come from.
Okay.
I know it, Bob. I know it, Bob. I'm gonna go with you more. You gonna get with me today. We playing chill play. You ask me where I come from. Okay. Where it come from? Even if it's dripping, even if it's drip, something gonna come out. I mean, I can't answer the question, Bob, because I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
But I can. You ask me the question, I'm just letting you know that's where it came from. It leaked.
It leaked.
Well, if Boosie got it, it ran. Ran out of no because can't hold water. Say, man, how long? Terrence is okay with me.
Yeah.
Terrence is okay with me, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Boosie is okay with me. Boosie is okay with me, and I'm gonna keep it that way. What Boosie think about Terrence? Hey. That's what Boosie think. You know, where he got it from, I don't know. Where I think I got it, he got it from, I do know.
You said where did it leak from?
The only place it can leak is where you come from.
Where you come from?
Oh, well, you got to tell on your fathers. I'm just saying. You got to tell on your fathers. Everywhere you go.
Tell on your fathers.
Yeah, you won't get away with it. Wherever you go, it's going to be right on your. Hello! I guess that went over the head for real. Man, I be amazing myself sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. Bob be having me going. But anyway, that's made my hand itch. I'm broke for real. The wrong mother It must be this one. That guy Boosie is a mother. But hey, one of the realest mother.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the realest mother. On top of that,
So that's why I'm saying, do we all see how Boosie is, and to be spewing out false information is something that we don't think he would do.
Hey, we not gonna say it's false, and we ain't gonna say it's true.
We ain't gonna say it's true.
We ain't gonna put a narrative on. We gonna let that mother sit up there in that cloud and watch the kite.
For sure.
Go ahead, Bob. What was you saying though? For Boosie say that though?
I mean,
you
we wasn't there. We don't know where it came from.
Yeah, we do know where it came from. I just told you that point.
Oh, you did say
we
where it came from.
We don't have to be there to know where it came from. A lot of people on the internet think about me and they don't know where it came from. Yeah, they do. I told it on me. Charlie told me I was doing good. Ain't nobody say nothing about what I did. You wouldn't told it on me. I couldn't even get a cash app that week. With you. Oh, no. Go get us some drugs. All said it. I can't. I'm scared to go score. Police follow me now. You know, like that. You gotta watch what you say because you put a tail on them.
Yeah, for real.
Hello. Dry snitching. Right there.
Dirty macking.
Man, what they say? Damian Hudson. You know what Damian Hudson is?
I think so.
Yeah, out the south side.
Yeah,
South side
for sure.
Damian Hudson, man. Up the south. Big time. I was just looking at a picture of Damian Hudson, my brother, man. I just trying to see.
His son's a pretty good artist.
Matter of fact, what's his son's name?
EBE Lil Tay.
God, that's him. That is EBE Lil Tay daddy. Damian, I'm that's what Damien Houston. Yeah, you hit that motherfucker.
Yeah. It's the Bob report, man.
That's the Bob report. Bob got it all. Super Dave, Damien, and AD, man. You understand me? Yeah, them throwback pictures, man. They don't even make the pictures like that no more. But to put a jacket on a nigga back that he don't wear is hard. Tales from a Crip.
Let's go.
Tales from a Crip.
This is the
man.
first Tales from a Crip on the Bob report, and I gotta say this right now.
Let's go.
The first Tales from a Crip came from when myself and RealToonTV pulled up on you,
right,
and you put out that dead box for the Murder Rough documentary.
Right.
That's the first Tales from a Crip.
That's it.
So I just wanted to put that out
now,
there.
Real talk on Little John Block, y'all.
Facts.
Matter of fact, first Tales from a Crip was on Little John Block, Bobby Supreme, RealToonTV, the red box.
For sure.
And that dead box has brought us to life.
No doubt.
Let them soak in there for a minute. That dead box brought us to life. And so many lessons learned in there. Now what was the question, Bob? Let's go.
Oh, you answered the question, big homie.
Already? I didn't get the finish.
We were just speaking on Boosie coming for Brother Terrence like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought we for the start. Oh, first Tale from the Crip, man. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ready? Tales from the Crip. Man, one day, man, I was going to the spot one day to go score me some drugs. You understand me? This how Dirty Mac your name. Y'all can keep up with the story. I go score me some drugs. I have me a late night V's. I gotta go get mine right now because I'm the to go get it rain, sleet, or snow. I gotta get mine before he go, and that's for the dope man go. Before he leave, I gotta be there before he burn out. But he finna leave in a minute, so I'm walking in, but it's ice on the ground. One of them old cold nights, but the night is open this night. It's Friday, son. I'm finna get my little drug. When I get my drug, go to the nighty night. When I leave the nighty night, I get to go home, and go in my closet. Hello! A lot of y'all don't go, y'all. Well, telephone booth. Something. Wherever you go.
And turn into Superman?
No, turn into a monster. Superman had shit on me. Superman was just little. That was a whole monster when I grew up. When I was worse than an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's how I was when I got on my drugs. I thought I know it was Christmas. What's wrong with that? It's Christmas, bro. He happy now. He just feel like he can get anything he wants today. He must be high. He is. That's gonna take your shit. I need that. You got some money? Nah, I ain't got no money. It look like I got money. But I need that. Man, I'm finna get that was me. But anyway, that's the type of reputation I had in the street. Everybody knew the person robbed the dope house. If I see the police breaking you get arrested. I had two ways of robbing them. I robbed them because I knew one, they can't call the police. I had to find me a job where I can't go to jail. You know, I can do some crime without going to jail. Now how can I do that? That's gonna be hard to do. No, just doing the crime too. You gotta call them. I don't hear them get him up on the phone. You better call the police, tell them here. Call them and tell them what I just came and took from you. Hurry up and get him here. I can't do that, cool. Well, why you what you crying for then? Shut up and let me go. Y'all have a nice day. I am old ball on the water. I'm gone. Hello. That's me. That's the lifestyle I live. Now I would have killed that because everybody said what they would have done to a back in them days. Well, you wasn't there. And I believe them same a little violent than you that I was running in on. They were so violent they had looking for me, kidnapping me. Took me and put me in a vacant house, gonna murder me. If God didn't give me feet to run, I'd have been a dead motherfucker today. I'm a run. I got scared. They scared me, and it's time to go. I went to the drug house, man. I went to the drug house and I was going to go score for a big time and was getting ready to leave. As soon as I walked, he said, God, because I was just getting ready to burn out. Lucky you came, what you need? I need $100 right now. Woo. He said, okay, that's cool. So I seen him go get the drugs. I'm standing, he went and got the drugs right in front of me. But what he did, he went outside, I didn't even been in the house. He went into the backyard, he reached inside this little hole in the back of the house, he pulled out a green Royal Crown bag. I'm like, okay. He took my work out, then he was gonna give me, he put the Royal Crown bag back in the spot, and he closed it up and said, yeah, cause I'm finna go to the club. And he left. I took out walking, you know. Then I heard him bag up with the boom boom, and he on. I said, oh. I can't lie. I turned around, I went back. And I stuck my guy, and I moved that motherfucker thing out the way. Hold on. Sit the motherfucker. Damn. Mother. Hold on. See that motherfucker? Oh, I heard a car pull up. Let me go. I know he came up, somebody was coming up to go score. I didn't know if he was coming back or not. Now I took off running through the back. I ain't getting there. I couldn't feel it. But I could have sworn I seen it. But he probably, he ain't no dummy. He sit there and watch me watch him put it there. I didn't think like that. He ain't gonna leave it there. I didn't think like that. The end. Anyway, I better not do me like that. That was a weak story, Percy. Let's go. But anyway, I got to be on. A couple days later, I went to the club. Me and my little brother, Super Dave, we was at the 99, one of the most dangerous clubs in Fort Worth, Texas at this time. This was right around 1994, 95, right off in that little area right there, man. We up in the club, we thugging. It was cool. The first play the next morning, I was going down the block, I'll never forget, he said, look out, Percy! Come here, cuz! Give me some of that shit you got. What? Ain't got shit. Now, hook me up, you put me on. I know you on. Well, I be all dumb. Ask me stupid question. He said, man, them riding around looking for you. I said, who? And he said, you stole all these dope out their house back there. I said, who? The house back there on the roof is the blue and white house. Man, I don't know what they're doing. Nobody said, man, I'm telling you, they ride around in 2 cars looking for you. For what? They say you robbed the house to trap on roofers. But I didn't. Well, you just tell that them when you see them. I turned around and I went back to the house. That dumb I ain't stole nothing. I do a lot of robbing and jacking. They always trying to put a name on it. I ain't do that one. Whoever they are, tell me it wasn't me. Not in this case. Word on the street, put 3,500 on your head. It's 1994. You know what 3,000? You know what that sound like right now? You know what 3,500 sound like right now in your head? In them days? What to a pony on the south side just trying to get them some work?
I mean, they'll get the job.
What? Everybody will call. They gonna split that. That's good money back then. I'm gonna give you one. It's 3 in each car. That's a stack for everybody. They don't give a. We all just pop that. What? Put $3,500 on my head for what? Cause they just said you robbed it. No, I didn't. Now who the could have said that? They was back there that drove off that night. No, cuz I ain't. Me and my brother went to the night the next day. When I left that spot, I went back to around to my mama's house. When I got to her house, I knocked on the door. My mama came to the door. My mama said, Percy, them boys just came over looking for you. What boys, mama? She said, I don't know who they is, Percy. She said, but when they knocked on the door, mama said, I told them you weren't here, and 4 more boys came from around the house with some guns in their hand. She said, Percy, I don't know what you did, but don't come over here. Mama, what ain't did? But I don't know. Them boys they did how long ago? They just not too long now. I'm talking I just missed it before they got there. Mama say they knocked on the door. Somebody asked for Percy. And she told them Percy wasn't here. And she said about 4 more young men came from around the house with guns in their hand. They was already on the side of the house, mama. She said, Percy, I'm telling you. Now, I don't know what you done did, but you need. Now, parents here, they scared them up when they see real. All right, who the So later on that night, me and my brother went to the club. We got to the club. I seen the who spot it was. And plus, I seen the that was there, that was leaving that night, that stuck his hand in there and got it out and served me my medicine. Mm-hmm. That's the nigga that said that about me. That's the nigga that told this right here that I done that. Now this the big, we gonna call him big time. We gonna call him the dope man. When the nigga I called back there, I said, cuz, right there on the spot, they was in the VIP area balling, with the rest of the shot callers up there thinking it's something at the nighty night. Oh, that's the good section. Well, I can't tell. This just look like a part of the mother club to me. They talking about the VIP. I don't see nothing different in it. They're like churches up there, But anyway, I see them up there Cadillac. I seen the and I'm tell y'all something. I'm a Crip, but I'm in the club. I'm a thug in it. I'm telling you, gotta be a gangster going to the club. Back then, you couldn't get me going to the club. Look, I get so high, I get pregnant. I don't even like to go outside. I don't even like to go to the bathroom. Hello! Oh, my bad. I guess I lost some of y'all. It's just, I'm probably the only, that do shit like that. But anyway, make a long story short, I walk up in the I say, cuz, you the one told him that I robbed the trap? You know what that told me? He said, you know what you did. Well, you motherfucking right. That's all he had to say in the VIP session. I'm talking about over the table. I went like I was jumping over one of them tables trying to get to one of them motherfucking child molesters in the courtroom. Get that, and I went to fighting that, and the nigga that house it was, he seen me whooping that so pretty. I already knew I could whoop him. He just didn't know I could whoop him. You didn't hear me though?
Yeah.
Nah, I already myself from get this. Cause one thing about me, I'm not finna try nothing if I know I can't do it.
Yeah.
Hello! Let me say it again. I didn't say I ain't gonna do nothing. I said I ain't gonna even try nothing. You think I'm gonna try a back and flip if I can't hit one? Hello! they gonna do a somersault off the diving board if I can't even just swim?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try nothing if I can't do it. They don't get a violin and open up for it. All you gonna hear is scratching on that motherfucker. Cause I can't play. But anyway, I jumped that table and I started whooping that nigga in the club. I'm talking about on that nigga. Probably see me getting on him so pretty. You like, nah, go ahead and forget about that. Nah, niggas, what's up? Cause you saying this your spot. But this the nigga I seen there that night. I didn't mock. Nah, man, forget that. Man, forget that. You put $3,500 on my head. You run around here looking for me, trying to kill me. Well, back in the day, we had a club called the Wagon Yard. It was right on Vaughn Street. Pottywood. You know what I'm saying? We had the Wagon Yard. Then we had another little club called 99 Red. But we had the Wagon Yard, little old hole in the wall, little shack club. It was really like an after hour. And right across from it was a gambling shack. Well, later on that night, everybody would leave the night and night, go to the gambling shack and hang at that spot right there. And then they put the, put the cash on my head. And I never popped his partner. He in there gambling. But he in there doing a lot of high side. I got another little partner that just came from a penitentiary that didn't like it. He told me right then, he said, I'm going to kill this. He said, he's been f***ing my girl the whole time, been in the penitentiary. And then just come home. Just come home. I'm like, yeah, put a hit on my head. I ain't even got the trying to do something. You know I'm a gangster if I'm still hanging out. If you're looking for me and I'm at the 99, I'm at the Wagon Yard on Pilot, I'm still out here. If you go down, that's how murder work was. When you into it, just if your time comes, it's your night. And be ready for it. Just be ready for it. If you weren't ready for it, you just a dead. Because it's coming. They talk to me, said, man, cuz I can't stand. He kept looking through the window at the wagon. He said, yeah, they in gambling. So I looked at him. I said, oh, yeah, that's the guy down on me. Said, man, I can't stand it, man. That's how he was making his line. He had his hanging. Ain't no card, no razor blade. That's it. And then you went inside, that went in head first like you coming off a diving board. As soon as I looked at that, and that nose looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When that did like, he had a little roll, he'd do a little roll like that, and that was over with. When I see him going to his zone, and reach back in that motherfucker like this, and that walk right in that motherfucker. I said, what the f? Went right up and I put my head around that window. I look, he grabbed it like this. He grabbed it from the back and he ran him into the wall. And he put the head up like, and he emptied the clip in the back of the motherfucking head. Hello, R.I.P. That's all I'm stole. If everybody know the story, you know what the C stand for. But that's where he got murdered at the Wagon Yard. He emptied the clip in the back of his head. The sad thing, that was a good. Oh, those are chapters from way back in. That's how I love, and we got books and books, and we got a whole library in there. Hello! I know y'all want to read some of them books, but R.I.P. to that guy. But saying that to say this, what they have to do with anything, you got to be careful what you say about people. Boosie, be careful what you say about people, man. T.I, be careful what you say about people, man. Black men, be careful how we treat our kings out here, man. Be careful what we say about them. Let's start lifting them up instead of turning them down. Get the message.
There's a new drug epidemic in America, man. You know, they struggling to contain fentanyl use.
The creepy crawlers.
For sure.
The creepy crawlers.
You know, recently Kodak Black was in the news. He had a warrant out for his arrest. You know. Oh, okay. What you got going on?
That's what that fentanyl be doing to me.
Oh yeah.
Something crowding on me. I don't want nothing that make me feel like that. Y'all didn't catch it on the first jump. People crowd.
Yeah.
Fentanyl, they said feel like something inside your motherfucking skin crawling on you. I tell them a Crip, part 2. I was getting high 1,000 in motel. All by myself. I got a lot of money. I said I'm gonna go lock in and get me a room. I like to go to them little rooms for some reason. Cut on the little fix, the little porn there, get all the way naked, sit on the bed, and give me some Johnson and Johnson here. You hear me? You understand me? That's just me. And let they cut that little air conditioner on the floor, get cold, then get, you know, just have fun in that goddamn room, high as a bird.
Yeah.
I had one pet peeve, don't peek out the window though. Don't look out the door and don't go to the peacock. You're gonna paranoid me and you're gonna scare me. I ain't gonna never. I stay away from the window. I always think somebody about a motherfucker anyway. Listen. Anyway, I told my partner, I said, man, I need a bad man. You know, I don't fuck too many motherfuckers. I get high, do my thing. She can do whatever she want. I'm get there for her, let her do her thing, get in your corner, relax, leave me alone. Do your drugs. I'm gonna be able to do mine. When it's time to clash like Tiger, we're gonna hit like rain. If it go down tonight, I might just go to sleep. Jack off and pass out on the other side. Hear me something like that. But anyway, I told my partner bring me one. He brought me a bad mother. She got it. I said, ooh, yeah. Hell, they'll pay the extra here, cuz that. Thank you. Boom, I close the door in his face. That's all I need. That's who I need. I can pay the extra when he brung. I said, he brought me some bad mother. She had a nice little goddamn black coat on, got the trench jacket on. Her legs, the boots were saying, sit there on the night, goddamn. But I'm not finna wind it down. Y'all come from straight nasty trick. I don't act like no motherfucking lady. I don't got time for no motherfucking lady. Drop y'all at the room, but you finna get treated like you got dropped off. You hear me? My people go straight in the face. I'm not a mean. I'm a straight up. You hear me? Come on, you ain't gotta come on. You don't run the conversation. I'm on the clock. When you ain't waiting, you're wasting my motherfucking time. I get straight to it. What are you doing? What you mean? What you here for? Y'all gotta look up Percy, man. That's it. Percy, man.
Percy.
Percy. That's the whole time. That's out of you ain't lying. But anyway, I get in there and she was all right, man. She sit there and see, I got you. You know, he said you do this, so this what you do. Yeah, I said, well, turn around. I don't want you watching me do what I do. I said, turn around and watch me. We both getting high. I just don't smoke like you get high. You understand? You doing you got a whole different way. So she turned around. I said, well, go on, do your thing. She turned around. She did her little thing. You know, she had a little jacket on. She, beautiful, pretty motherfucker too. She had that motherfucking trench jacket on. She sit there. She wrapped that motherfucker up. Put it on that so I could see. Then she turned around and did a little drug. Came back around. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Get it, man. I said, wait a minute, hold it. God. Wait, hurry up. Cuz, hold on, cuz. Come get this, man. Stay over there trying to. This bitch take herself up in that trench jacket like she had a straight jacket. I couldn't even get the motherfucker. That turned all the way around in that motherfucker. Come get this bitch you just dropped off over here. Hurry up. This God, hurry up. This is going out. I don't want to be around no motherfucking drugs like this. You can't sit in the corner, relax, cool that shit that you good, but I'm good. Yeah. I'm great. Watch me some porn. You want some porn? Yeah, put it on. You ain't gotta look at it. But I'm not gonna be running no more jumping up there changing light bulbs. Come on, leave a stir along. Get out of here, Bob.
Oh man.
I don't even be laughing on my bed. Bob took me out my laugh. I ain't finna be with no motherfucker changing the light bulb all on the motherfucking floor, turning the goddamn clothes, scratching and crawling, all on you. That's the new drug epidemic. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Thank God for crack. Hello! I'm glad I caught them.
What you mean, thank God for crack?
I will tell you. You got the AC and BC area. Do you know what that means?
Explain to the people who don't know.
Before Christ and after Christ.
Okay.
AC, BC. You know what that means?
Yes, sir.
Before crack and after crack.
Gotcha.
The AC, the BC area before crack, beautiful. Nice picket fence. Everybody had deacons and birds, cake, going mowing yard, neighbors waving at each other, barbecues next door, and picnics, family reunions. AC, got weeds in their motherfucking yard, paying $5 to cut your yard, taking the goddamn carpet out your motherfucking house. Child on flat, go out there and drop the goddamn. What's wrong? Daddy car won't start. What happened? Somebody cut some kind of Cadillac convertible off the bottom of the car. All right. That's the AC day. Thank God for crack. I grew up with you slide Mickeys in your joints. Little cocaine, little dope in your joints, and you straight. And I thank God that's the only thing that a nigga ever did to me was lace me up. I could have got hit with the hard, the hammer like everybody else. Could have put a pipe in my mouth. See, I knew not to do it like that. See, one thing I know, they had to trick me. It was in my motherfucking weed. You know what I thought? The cold thing supreme. I thought I was just smoking some good weed. I was a church boy. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking drugs. My mom and dad don't fuck. So me trying to be cool, out there trying to be cool and hang with the cool and thinking you cool, you just doing what they do. You know, because you there, good. When I laced my joint, I thought I was smoking some good old, I thought it was like some good old skunk, some good old bow, some good old sis. I ain't know nothing, I'm lame. I go to church every Sunday. I know what a drug is. I just thought weed was weed. I didn't know how to roll joints. I just knew how to smoke them. That's what happened to you when you don't know.
Say that again, please.
Hello! For all you women out there and all out there get out in the streets and want to move fast and think that the streets is where it's supposed to be, you better watch the around you. There'll be snakes in the grass. They'll lace you out. But that's what happens when you don't know. Watch this. And you think you know. Because you're trying to get out there. When you go out there, when you jump out there, you got to say, I jumped out there at 12, 13. Well, guess what? That means you 12 and 13 years behind. You blind to the fact. Fentanyl, why did I say thank God for crack? Because every drug invented after crack has been a monster. I'll take the lace joint all day. It's better than the promethazine and codeine. I'm lying. See, one thing they know about it, they ain't gonna put a crack pipe in their mouth. So they say, you know, we gotta come up with something to keep these things going, because the crack game was, you know, it did it. Bravo, Reagan, you a bad motherfucker, runner. You dropped that on them went to eating like dogs over there. But that them whoa out, runner. We need something else. What can we come up with? You know, we can't, and they came up with every drug after the crack was fucking me up. I looked outside, I seen it on the floor. This nigga came out, this nigga was clean as E motherfucking in Dallas. This nigga had a white motherfucking Kango hat on. This nigga had a white suit on. This nigga was clean. And I said this pimping was off the motherfucking wall. You sit back there, got he telling me something, listening to the. And then all of a sudden, I went there a while ago and whole pocket purse, I buried him for a cigarette. You understand me? Hold on. And I seen the he was so goddamn cool. And I've been watching niggas, and I seen him go over there and say, let's go what they're doing. And he say, and 10 seconds later, he was on the floor doing a motherfucking worm. Just don't do that, bottom. And he was out there doing a centipede in that white motherfucking suit. I didn't catch it. Where's the hidden agenda? Oh, you don't remember when he took the little top over there and did like this? And then he rolled the cigarette right there. I said, therefore, he said, don't you hit that motherfucker. What's wrong with Cub? I got scared. Because I'm thinking Cub bullshit. When I said they got over there like he had been playing in the PEP. When I say this, hold on! Y'all didn't catch the picture I painted from the beginning. I said the was clean in the mother with his white dog hat, with his white shirt on, got white pants on, cleaning the mother, pimp, cleaning all mother night until he hit that motherfucking stuff. And he was down on the ground doing a centipede in his whites. And then with the rolling around. Thank God for Crip. I ain't never seen it. I seen some dope fiends do some shit. I've never been a dope fiend, never been a crackhead. I have been addicted though to a drug. And it wasn't never. I told people, I used to lace my shit up. I used to put salt on my spinach. I let y'all soak in that for a minute. well, I used to put snow on the Christmas tree. Did y'all? Snow. That's all right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, stay in the dark. You don't need to know. But anyway,
yeah.
They doing now? Oh, it's worse than salt on your spinach. Oh, it's worse than snow on your Christmas tree. I'm put it like this. Here go the Christmas tree. This is the Christmas tree, and I just put snow on the Christmas tree. Did y'all get it now? Y'all be alright. I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's lost that. That's cool. That ain't everybody. That ain't. Well, I'm glad it ain't. I can stay on top. You hear me? Because them on the ground doing a centipede, they on the bottom. Oh, and then all of a sudden you looked up, they hit me with another motherfucker. I was like, what's up? What they doing now? I go to the club with one of my little partners. Thank God for crack. Cause there's one drug. Let's keep up with the drugs after crack. That's what I keep saying. I told you it was a crack. I ain't never smoked no crack pipe in my motherfucking life. And that's on Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. He can take my life right now. They never, ever. Oh yeah, man. So they know they ain't smoking no crack pipes no more. That's too hard. Bars. I let y'all suck in that one for a minute. That's too hard. yeah, I know. I used to work hard too. That's how I caught my last charge. Y'all lost them again. So I used to work hard. That's how I got my last charge. You hear me? But anyway, thank God for crack. Cause after that crack epidemic hit, after that I seen her take that cigarette and do the worm on the motherfucking ground, and I did my research on that cigarette. I said, what was that? He said he was on that gorilla pitch. He was on that monkey pitch. He was on that Zay, he was Zoodoo Bang. He was boom, he was putting tang. I said, what the f is that? He was PCP. I said, what the f is that? That's embalming fluid. When you see him check that little old tube he had, he stuck that cigarette. I said, what's in there? He said, let it roll down and it sunk down. He said, let me tell y'all something. Let me put my hand to God right now. So one thing I never do is I've never did another drug in my life. You know why? Because them niggas lace my Lucy's up. That was an addiction I didn't want to pick up, and I was scared to pick up anything else because I had got addicted to something already. I said, if I pick up another, I'm going to be out of it. And I was always scared to do anything else or try, so I never would try another drug until I got my nose dirty. Look at that. Made me spit that time. Had to drain the oil out, y'all. It just came out of nowhere. Anyway, but watch this. I never tried another drug. Was smoking embalming fluid. I said, thank God for crack. I'm just saying though, who the will put something in they I know it, I'm gonna make it make sense. You gotta make it make sense.
Yeah.
This is the Bob Show.
For sure.
You know, and if we don't make it make sense, cause if I keep saying thank God for crack, because that don't make sense. That don't make sense. It's finna make sense. I said keep up with the drugs after. If you got caught, everybody look at crack, that's a goddamn crackhead. That never right there. On some, if he doing anything other than crack, he on something worse. That part. But anyway, watch this. The cigarette, that's cool. That'll work. Well, they got a little too messy, a little hard. So let's, you know what? We gotta try something else because they ain't caught on to the crack, Bob. They're not gonna. You know, the youngsters want to sell it. How can we get the youngsters? We got the old folks. We got the youngsters. How can we get the youngsters? Well, they're not gonna smoke the shit. They try to, you know, that guy feature. I got it. Let's bring it back to the 50s. What? Let's just put it in the pills. Let's try pills. You know, they love that music. So, you know, we put a little rap and music, drugs and music. Little rap, little drugs. Cool. They love that music. You know, them not bongo playing. They love that music. So, gotta get somebody that's hot. Start with Future. I'm at my body. Well, how he had his body? He's on the Molly. Y'all heard him say, well, who got the Mollies? Where the Mollies at? That Mollying it up. I'm like, God. What is the Molly? It's cracking a pill. Let y'all soaking that for a minute. The Molly got a little strong real quick and started spazzing out. No, we can't the Mollies like the Mollies. Let's you know, it's too much in there. Let's calm them down. So let's X pills. Let's give them some X. Matter of fact, let's give them two kinds. Let's give them an upper and a down, a water base and a heroin base. What's that? A cocaine base and a heroin base. The heroin slow them down a little bit. I'm trying to get lip off. And then the cocaine base gonna have them up all night. Just, you know, that's all right. Let's try that. Cause they not with the pipes and shit no more. We put it in their pills. I go in the goddamn club. One of my little partners, we in there jamming. Took the water bottle. Shit. Cause you wearing new clothes. What's wrong with this? He had his body. No, he right here. Nah, he right here. His body up there somewhere that's going crazy. And one of my partners, shout out to my homie Little Cut, man, Little John Street.
Shout out Cut.
Shout out free that boy Cut Puppy, man. Free Cut, man. Shout out to the homie Little Cut. Everybody know who Little Cut. After the club, it's the after party on Million Berry. If you scared name, whatever you say. But that was Little Cut, but they was on the pills. They ain't going for crack, cause that would get outside his car in the middle of Miller and start turning flips on the side of his car.
Backflips.
Hello! Now, keep saying thank God for crack. Yeah, cause all I seen the dope fiend do is do this, get out, and, and look for it ain't over there. The word is right there you go. Don't never tell him it's on the floor. Or you gonna have to probably peel your goddamn floor up. I do a nigga that smoke crack, used to go hide under the house. The sad thing about he ain't had no legs. And he sit under the porch right there under the house. He had one of the porches that you step up under, you can see up under the house right there. He be under that money.
You introduced me to him. You did.
Let's go. Go, guys. Hello.
Yeah.
Playing
I'm
with
Lil
me.
John.
Don't play with me. And he get out and I said, ooh, I ain't. Okay, but anyway, pills didn't work, so you know what, the pills, that's all right. The pills all right. They fucking around with the pills. The Molly base, you know what, we got them. But you know, we got them, we got the young on the pills, we got the old folks on the cocaine, we got the middle-aged folks dipping and frying. They scared. The Molly boy, the Molly branding came out. Now we into the goddamn XO brand. It's getting worse and worse. What can we come up with? You know, we got, you know, them drug dealers, they love that music too, but they do all, they just love the cook. Well, make the weed a little stronger. Make the little weed strong. But the weed ain't doing nothing. Weed ain't, well, you know, now get that boy Pimp over there. Get that Pimp. Let's Pimp, see if we can pimp some of these. Well, how we gonna pimp them with Pimp? Tell Pimp to put some of that Pimp in his cup. Let's see if we can get pulled up. And what we gonna put in the, we gonna pour the cocaine in the drink. Hello! Oh, I'm sorry for all you. Now, they ain't smoking it no more. They putting it in the pills. And just put it in their drink now. What you gonna call that? We're gonna call that promethazine with the, hello! Codeine. So you drinking, they drinking dope now, they drinking it. They drinking it, they smoking it, and they popping it. It's all dope, y'all. Y'all talking about the crackhead, but everybody on something a little worse because they all got the same medicine. When I was smoking my little old lace joints, somebody told me I was addicted. I ain't no shit like that. That's a dope fiend right there. You see it smoking that pipe, I don't smoke no motherfucking pipe. I lace my Lucy's. And then you told me, say, I don't give a how you do it. Hello! That say, I don't give a, you put it on a pipe, antenna, in a cigarette, in a joint, on a pipe, on a can. It's the same drug. It's right. I could be addicted. I could be just like one of them. I'm just not doing it how they doing it. I don't see it like that. Why? Because I thought I was bad. I was a church boy and I wanted to get in the streets and move fast. So I got took fast. When you get take fast, you either gonna learn or you're gonna die. I had to learn. How I had to learn a motherfucking hard way. In and out of institutions. Found out it wasn't about me, it was about a spirit. How the fuck I'm gonna fight something I can't see? I had to learn that too. To fight what I can't see. I can't see that craving coming. But your body can feel it. So how do you fight it? Do I need to help somebody today?
Come on.
Prayer. That's your only weapon. You don't get a gun, you don't get to see it. You can't whoop something that keep knocking you down every time you look up. The addiction guard. He a bad mother. The addiction, he ain't a god, he's a devil. His job is to sneak, kill, and destroy you through the drug thing. But now, just when you thought that poem was getting worse, they gotta come out with something new. What's gonna be new? Ain't getting nothing worse. Oh yeah, I got something. You know what? It's 2023. Let us see if we can. Gotta do some more out here. Oh, I got it. You think they sleep? Let's try. You know, your brain back around. You know, let's make it a cycle. You know, when everything bell bottoms and tennis shoes like me and my boy, we got on all stars, but something came back around. But let's go back to the smoke. Let's try something. What we got now? What's new on the market now, bro?
Perk 30.
Not the blue pill. Not the blue pill. He showed me a pill and told me it was $25. But he had a whole bottle of them. Like, ain't nobody gonna buy no pill for that much money. And you got a whole, that many of them. This got a whole big old capsule for it and try to school me in here. Go sell, man, nobody do that. I don't know nobody do. And come down there a couple months later, that was right. They was perks. I said, just offer me a pet. God, man, I didn't think I don't know nobody do them motherfuckers. And that's what they're looking for. Now you jumped a little ahead of the perks. We gonna jump into the ice age right quick.
Ice Age? You went to the Ice Age?
Caveman Day, ACBC.
Then he said the Ice Age.
Let's go to the Ice Age. You know, the Ice Age came. When the Ice Age came, we ain't talking about cold outside for all you church people. It's called the Ice Age. It's Texas. I know, went over your head. That's what happened when you're in the streets and you don't know what's going on. It'll go over your head. My girl, say, I'm gonna make it make sense to you. The Ice Age, well, for you that can't catch on, let's just make it plain and simple. Meth. The meth days. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. M-E-T, the method man. Here I am.
You said the Ice Age?
Yeah, man, the Ice Age, man. They had to come up with it, they had to go back a little bit, man, I walked in the room one day and I seen a motherfucking piece of tin foil on the goddamn. I said, what the fuck are they doing? He had the little tin foil, he had a little light at the end of the motherfucker. And he was burning the tin foil. I say,
you had never seen that before?
No, I don't know what type of high that is. That don't even look fun. It look like it take too much. What are y'all smoking? What is that? Oh man, you got burner. And then they say they're smoking a pipe. Now I found one of the motherfuckers one day. I found one of the little bowl things, and I said, "This not a pipe. You got a little where you put the dope at? And it's got a little circle at the bottom of it, and it come up like a tube. It's a tube. You can't smoke out of this. There's nowhere to put it. Ain't no Brillo on it. How's it a pipe? Cause you don't. That's a different type of pipe. They call that rolling the bowl. Yo, they say, yeah, you got to know how to roll the bowl.
Roll the bowl.
Yeah, you got to know how to roll that bowl, man. If you don't know how to roll the bowl, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I done been, how you know something? I done been around all the drugs, dog. The drug that I did, I didn't want to share mine, so I hung around and did the other drugs. Hello! You gotta make it make sense. See, one thing about my drug, I know they didn't want none of this. Cool, fine with me. I don't like to share anyway. It costs too much. Especially when ain't nobody out there getting it but you. So I'm hanging around that. I hung around that blue hair run and blue cocaine. I was over there smoking loosies, stinking the house up. I was had to sit outside. I was like, oh, there you go, smoking them up loosies, man. God, Percy, man. But don't worry, you gonna nod off in the middle on that hair, and I'm gonna take everything you got in this motherfucker. I'm waiting for that to goddamn. So yeah, there you go, Percy. I just couldn't. I thank God for my high because it always kept me hyper. Y'all get this motherfucker and go sleep. I watched. I just robbed the right in their face. But anyway, after the Ice Age came the meth age. Meth and then all of a sudden, like my boy said, they went to perking around this motherfucker. Now we got drinking cocaine, popping cocaine, blowing cocaine, smoking cocaine.
Kodak Black was recently given probation in a courtroom. I think it was today or yesterday, man.
Okay.
For his fentanyl use, had a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah, and he looked like he might be got me I love Kodak.
For sure.
That's my whatever drug he on, you tell he own it. Every time you see him, he like he got he when you got money, you can stay on your drug. I ain't gonna lie, I love to go. Be able to go to sleep and had a good high tonight. Not a good buy. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Y'all know about Boomba hat? Look at it. There you go.
All right, Percy, man, I'm finna throw a few names out there to you, brother, and tell me the first thing that come to your mind once you hear them. Tupac.
Death Row.
Jimi Hendrix.
guitar player.
What you got right there?
Oh, I don't know what that say.
Say Hendrix.
Throwback. Ain't been opening it, still in the tape. Might be worth something. This no, I'm sampling this song. I want a Jimi Hendrix. Oh, this ain't see this my VCR tape. Jimi Hendrix, great guitar player.
Nipsey Hussle.
Died in vain.
Malcolm X.
Wish he was still here.
Zero.
The greatest of all time.
Jay-Z.
Justice.
PMG God.
Loyalty is everything.
And last but not least, OG Percy.
Hello! Thank you, God. I'm on top of the ground and shining on top of me. Blessed. Miracle. Grace. Mercy. It's raining. It's raining blessings. Percy. It goes from the bottom to the top. From the top to the beyond. Cause we ain't going back that way. Percy. You know you supreme. Ain't no use looking back.
Ain't looking back.
Why? You know why? Ask me why.
Why, big homie?
Cause that's who I used to be.
That
ain't who I am today. So I don't look back no more. I don't look back. I might turn into a pillow soft. Percy, Perseus, one of the greatest warrior kings in the world. Glad to have his name, and that stand for him. Cause I'm a warrior. I didn't have to fight for years. All my life, I had to fight.
Yeah.
You understand? They told Hoppo to beat me. You can't beat me in my own city. Hello.
Man, speaking on big names, big homie, in a recent interview, a few recent interviews, 50 Cent and Corey Holcomb, man, they real firm on Jay-Z and P. Diddy being booty bandits.
Okay, well, you know, they trying to give up the game.
They really got leaked again, huh?
There you go.
There you go.
There they go. What they doing? Who was it?
Jay-Z and P. Diddy.
Look at him. You ask me how you get out.
Yeah.
You ask me, can't hold they mud no more. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend no gay people. No, P. Diddy or nobody. But you can't hold your mud. What you mean by that, person? You know, where I come from, the penitentiary, get raped and get their busted over, they gotta wear a diaper. Why he gotta wear a diaper? Because he can't hold his mug. They can't hold their mug. They math talk. They want to give up something. Cause guess what? What you finna see right here, Bob, is the system turn on the system.
What you mean?
It's just in the system. We're not a part of the system. We're beyond the system. We're beneath the system. We haven't reached system status yet. We talk about the system. People that you're talking about like now, Jay-Z, we talk about big name people that's in the system. And that all that leaves us is gossip. We the people that watch the soap operas, we're not in the soap operas. Those guys right there gonna leak in, that's the system. When you got, and everybody wanna get a part of the beef now. Everybody wanna tell somebody else's business.
Yeah.
They've been watching me and Charleston too long. You understand me?
Yeah.
Charleston that made it here. But everybody's getting in. When you see Jay Prince jump in the car, who the hell you think gonna jump in?
Yeah.
Hello! When you got people that ain't, I seen Charleston White's role model and caught the camera. Well, he didn't want to talk to him in front of the camera. He only let Charleston film him. But the other day, I seen him on the whole podcast. I said, look at Pop. You might as well.
Shout out my guy Pops, man.
Pops.
That's
Pops,
my
man.
guy, man.
I call him Moses.
For sure.
Man with all the wisdom.
I call him the big tree.
The big tree?
The big tree.
I call him Moses.
We all come from him. He got all of the branches in the
Pops
tree.
gave me the other day something. He said, he don't believe in God. I said, I didn't jump out the car with you, Pops, because you got your reason.
Yeah.
And I don't want to dig, but I really would like to pick his brain on that one. And I can say, I can feel you on the Jesus part, but when you say you don't believe in God, somebody created you.
Yeah.
Unless you gonna go with the, you know, the monkey into the man. You hear me? I mean, hey, evolution, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I ain't got no degree in school, y'all. I got a freestyle. But what I think about 50 Cent making accusations about that, you know, that's a bad thing to say about somebody if you don't got proof.
What do you think about rappers, like today's rappers, hot rappers, big rappers that people come out and say are booty bandits? Do you think they should come out the closet, or they should stay where they at? Because some of these people are people that are household names.
The people that's telling on other people just something they want them to know about them.
Cause they're not gonna tell on themselves, huh?
They can say you everything. They can say you anything. They can say you a killer. Why they ain't saying that? They can say you a dope fiend. Why they ain't saying that? Because that ain't what you is. That ain't your MO. But somebody know what yours is. See, Charleston try to find my MO and say what I got. I thank God for that. Charleston has made me a better person.
Yeah.
I told you that, didn't I? And the reason he's made me a better person because he talk about me in certain areas that I know I have to correct myself. If a person can't take
corrective criticism.
God, thank you. God, shout out to Supreme for not letting me stumble through what I had to say.
Oh no, I got you.
See, that's where he at. I'm like a book. I'm easy to read, y'all. I'm easy to read. I'm like the cat in the hat. I'm easy to read. But anyway, some people can't take corrective criticism and I don't that old. Now, won't you just work on what he said?
Yeah.
If he got something, because you know when he dig for something that's up about you.
Yep.
So when he finds something, he gonna tell it. So when he tell it, the you, I killed your mother. I said, oh, Charles, got to look at him. Just there's some little fish right there. Look at him. Throw that whole back in the water.
Yeah.
He ain't worse. You let him cry and talk. That's what Charles do. He fished him, then fish till you get some up, big. Oh, got a T.I. Got him. Look at this mother T.I. But how do you get up on the mother hook? No, I ain't. You know I'm throwing. Nah, I'm gonna keep this mother. Tell you, know I'm gonna cook it. Cook you and everything in you, your little kid and everything. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna eat good off your. T.I. just don't let it. You hear me? Too late. Once you done been hooked and reeled in, got him.
Yeah.
In my routine, you know we say that. Shout out to that say got him in his voice.
Yeah.
You can put that on there. Got him. That's what T.I. was saying. And then here come another one in right behind. I said, man, keep fishing them in, because the more you fishing me in, you know they been eating. You know,
They getting bigger and bigger.
I can say that, and I'm just, you know, I'm just looking on the side, you know. Every time he fish something in, I get a bone. Hello.
Nah,
Thank
for
you for
real.
the bone. Thank you for the bone. Why I'm saying that, because when they look at him, they gotta look at me.
Yeah.
When they research him, they gonna research God. When they research, y'all can ask yourself how many videos that Charleston made on OG Percy. Go do your history. He's the most. That's his.
Yeah.
Percy is Charleston. Whenever he get ready to go take his, he want to flush come on, he gonna get me out a little bit. Get on my name. Get on me. You know. I don't mind. You know. I don't mind. Cause I know one thing about you gonna have to shit all the time.
Yeah.
Hello!
Yeah.
Talk! That supreme talk! You want to shit all the time. That means you gonna have to keep eating. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute. As long as you eat, we living. And not you. I say we. You understand me? So I need to be a dope fiend or something this week. There's one thing about this in this world, man, that I love. I don't have no tolerance for the bullshit. You know, shout out to all that don't got tolerance for the bullshit. As a matter of fact, Matter of fact, I got zero tolerance. Boy, I know it. I know my boy gonna quit. Shout out to my Zero. Shout out, man. OG Percy, shout out to Zero, man. I been in your corner. I'm gonna stay in your corner, because one thing about bullshit is zero tolerance on mine, too. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Zero, man. OG Percy, show no mercy, man. RealToonTV. The Bob Report, man. Make it make sense.
Rest in peace, Takeoff. Migo member that lost his life in the city of Houston.
No doubt.
So now you have Quavo and Offset remaining. There was a recent scuffle at the Grammys. I'm not sure if it was between Quavo and Offset or Quavo and P, but that whole thing has been, you know, a little rattled. Do you feel like Offset and Quavo should continue the Migos or go solo?
It'll never be a Migos again. If one of the Stooges died, it won't be three Stooges, it'll be two of them. So just call them something else.
Yeah.
The way it ended is tragic. It could be a Migos if they was on their Migos. Right now, we got a dead body. We don't got enough ounces. There's a lot of feelings floating around. No, it won't be no Migos. And if he was alive today, if he could come back and say something, he'd probably say the same thing. Why I say that? Because the way it ended on his behalf. A tragic ending, a sad ending, and an unnecessary ending. And an ending that ain't have the end on the end of it. Somebody put that on there themselves. Now I wish if the Migos was who they say they was to begin with, the legacy would live on, man. Believe me. The legacy would live on. When certain people died in certain groups, it didn't break the group up.
Yeah.
Because of who the people were. And the people supported them as a group.
That must stopped.
I know, I burned it up.
Yeah, you burned it.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.